Alrighty, this is Josh Rubin from East West Healing and Performance. Today we're just going to do a quick clip, okay, which is not typically what I do. I got this from Paul Check. I've heard it from other people. I've experimented with it, and this pretty much sums it up. You can't make chicken salad from chicken shit, okay? So you have all these people out there with diseases, muscle problems, ligament problems, nervous system problems, endocrine system problems, immune system problems, emotional problems, mental problems, spiritual problems, and problems that we can't even probably define. So, the funny thing is, like Paul says, you are what you eat. So if you're eating Starbucks, you're eating croissants, you're eating Pop-Tarts, well, that's what your body uses to make your eyeballs, to make your regenerate your skin, make your organs, support your immune system. Well, let's simplify it, okay? We need protein, carbs, and fats in our body and other minerals and nutrients. We're going to simplify it. Proteins and fats that you eat make your hormones, they make your muscles, they make your bones, they make your teeth, they make your ligaments, and on and on and on. Carbohydrates, what we use here is basically gluten-free grains and above-ground veggies. Those are the fuel for your body to kind of make your car, in a sense, move and go and give you the energy it needs. So if you're eating conventional foods, what we call the crap diet, can stand for a couple different things: coffee, refined, processed foods, aspartame and alcohol, and pasteurized milk. Or it can stand for conventional grains, refined processed foods, additives, and preservatives. If you're eating those things, well, that's what you're made out of. So the interesting thing is, there's a lot of people that have ligamentous problems nowadays. Torn ligaments, torn ACLs, ligament laxity. My ligaments are too long. I have joint instabilities, and you find this very common in women. But when people get injured, they don't even change their diets, or when people get sick, they don't even change their diets or lifestyle to give their body the energy it needs. So if you're trying to heal an ACL injury, let's say, which is very common nowadays, okay, or you're trying to heal a back injury, right? You have a disc problem, or you have back pain. Well, a lot of that stems from ligament laxity. Now, we're just generalizing, but it does stem from ligament laxity or poorly made ligaments, or what Paul calls piss-poor protoplasm. Okay, so if you're not eating organic foods, you're not eating food from the ground, Mother Earth, that gives you the energy that you need to regenerate, well, it's not going to regenerate, it's not going to rebuild, and it's not going to repair. So an experiment you can do is get one organic chicken and one conventional chicken, okay? Cook them exactly the same time with the exact same seasonings, so they're exactly the same, okay? Take them out of the oven and pull the conventional chicken apart. It's pretty much going to fall apart. The bones, you could probably cut through the bones. The ligaments, you can tear the drumsticks right off. The cruciate ligaments are very weak, okay? Now take an organic, free-range turkey, okay, that you cook. Take it out, cut the meat, look at the bones. The bones are going to be a lot different, I can guarantee you. I've done this myself before. At the same time, try to rip the legs and the drumsticks off the turkey. The cruciate ligaments are going to be so strong that some people have the hardest time ripping them off. Even myself, sometimes I even have a hard time cutting through the ligaments, okay? So it just goes to show you, it's a quick, simple experiment. You know, this isn't a research experiment. It's not backed by research. It's just real-life research, okay? You're going to see a big difference in how these living creatures are made by what they eat, okay? If you want to learn more about this, just do more experimentation on yourself. You can actually read the book called Pottinger's Cats, okay? He has a book and a video. It's a 5-minute video on cats, and he fed them the same, you know, he fed one group litter raw milk and meat, and the other one he fed conventional cat food. And he showed through energy levels and mood and weight, personality, generation to generation, and how the generation fed conventional cat food died off, and they were weak and lethargic, and they were skinny, and the other cats that drank raw milk and ate meat kept regenerating and regenerating. And then when the cats died, he would actually look at the bone structure, and he showed that the cats that were fed conventional cat food had actually very weak, brittle bones, and had holes in their bones, even in their skulls. And they actually had bones that weren't even fully formed. And then on the other side, he showed that the bones of the dead cats, just from age, that drank raw milk and meat, their bone structure was strong, and they didn't have holes in their bones. So you can learn more about that, about Pottinger's Cats at the Price Pottinger Foundation or westonaprice.com. So hopefully you enjoyed this quick clip, give you some insight on what you eat and what you're made out of. And remember, you can't make chicken salad out of chicken shit.